Talk to us about the fact that you're manufacturing these vehicles in America. And it's not new for you to make vehicles, or for Nissan to make vehicles in America, but are you bringing more of your manufacturing here to these shores to avoid Trump's tariffs?
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for having us today. I'm actually in the Smyrna plant today. We're celebrating the start of production of a Qx60. You'll see two of them behind me. So it's an exciting moment. Absolutely, we produce a lot of vehicles in the U.S. We have 3 plants. Those plants are critical for our long-term strategy, and we're going to continue to produce them. For Infiniti, we will produce a new vehicle. We already announced next year a brand new vehicle called the Qx65. Looks beautiful, by the way. I can't wait to see it out in the road. And it will be produced early next year here in Smyrna as well. And obviously, we have a plan for more vehicles coming towards our way here in the U.S. and in Americas.
You know, you mentioned 3 plants in the U.S. and then the Smyrna plant in Tennessee. What does this look like in terms of the ability to ramp up manufacturing, to create new jobs? There's a lot of question about the inclination to do so, given concerns about sales and the consumer and the impact of tariffs overall. What do you think that ramp up can realistically look like?
Well, for us here in Infiniti, we will continue to produce more vehicles. More vehicles generate more jobs. So you can imagine today, Infiniti produces the Qx60 in this plant here. Next year, Qx65. And in the lineup in the future, you will see more coming up. So the expectation is as we bring more vehicles, more volume in Nissan Motor Corporation inside the Americas, but specifically Infiniti will grow and will generate more jobs. So it will be positive for the society, for the state of Tennessee, the state of Mississippi, and all the United States.
Yeah, I recently drove the Nissan Armada for a week, and I was actually really impressed. The interior seemed dated, but it felt like a truck should feel. I also had the chance to drive the Infiniti Qx80, which is a beautiful, or maybe handsome is a better word, vehicle that is truly luxurious. But I kind of missed the V8. Will you bring back a V8 now that it looks like we could have regulations loosened a bit?
Well, you know, first of all, the Qx80, I love that vehicle. I drove one here today. The V6 turbo engine V6 that we have produces 450 horsepower. It's quite powerful. Right now, we're not planning a V8. Could we change our strategy? Potentially, but at this point, there's a lot of opportunity in the engine. There's more horsepower potentially that we can extract even from that engine with additional technologies. So at this moment, we don't see the V8 being the answer, but I'm going to tell you, there's more power out there.
I have a question about U.S. sales, because last year, my understanding is that sales fell about 10%, about 1/3 of what was sold in 2017. How confident are you that you can boost the sales back to above 100,000 vehicles in a year? Do you see a path to that?
Well, this is a great question. It's something that I'm working intensively on. And really, our mission for the next 5 years is this. We first need to improve the present, and we need to accelerate the future. We got to do both at the same time here at Infiniti. So what I mean by that is, with the current lineup, work very closely with our retailers and really simplify and intensify everything we do, okay? If it doesn't help us sell more vehicles, if it doesn't help take care of clients, if it doesn't help generate revenue, we should simplify. We shouldn't be doing. And then when I say planning the future, it's really take advantage of a new product renaissance that started with the Qx80, and we're moving forward to this new Qx60, Qx65, and then we can launch one product per year for the foreseeable future. So there's a lot going on. We want to get there with 100,000 plus, and we're going to work really hard. One additional comment that is worth adding is, while we're doing all this, we're going to double down on client experience. Infiniti recently was ranked number 2 in the industry, for the luxury industry, by J.D. Power on client satisfaction, just behind Porsche. We want to double down, and we want to be number 1.
I have a good friend here, Tiago, Donna Wilson. She's always driven an Infiniti, and she switches her vehicles out every few years when they come off lease. Now she's worried about the financial situation of Nissan, the precarious situation that they seem to be in, and she's not sure if she wants to make that commitment again. How do you ensure the consumer that you're going to be around for the foreseeable future?
Well, nobody can say we didn't have a tough year last year. You saw the financial statement. But here's what I can tell you. We have a new CEO who I know very well, who's very capable. He's willing to make the tough decisions that are required to put the company back on track. We have a very solid plan, the Nissan, that puts Infiniti as one of the priority companies inside of this strategy, and we're going to grow together. I am fully confident that we will build more vehicles in the US. We're going to continue to satisfy more clients, and everyone should be confident on that as well.